Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Romany and if you're new here, hello and welcome. And today I thought I'd do something a little bit different and we are going to go through all of my favourite or go-to things that I have used throughout the whole of 2019. Some of it's 2018, maybe before that as well. So these are things that I absolutely bloody love. I have and will repurchase and repurchase and repurchase until I am no longer able to repurchase them. If you can hear water or anything, a funny noise, that is my tank. The tank makes a really loud noise. I'm obviously in my living room filming today. It's a little bit more lighter, I'm in front of a window. It's a little bit more relaxed. So I've got a whole table full of stuff that I want to go through with you. It's probably going to be a really long video. I'm going to try and make it as quick as possible. Look at this necklace. How pretty is this? I brought this necklace and this bracelet. They're matching. They're from Lipsy, and completely forgot about them. I was just tidying through my wardrobe a couple of days ago and I found them still in the packaging. There is a lot of stuff in my wardrobe that is still in the packaging that I've hidden away. I am and have been on pretty much a no-buy since, I'd say July, maybe before that. So I've done really well. I haven't actually purchased anything new as such. I do get the FabFitFun subscription box, which comes every season, every quarter. But I purchased that. I got the year's subscription a while ago, and I do also, or have just started in October, doing the Feel Unique samples, but you just pay for the postage and packets. So I haven't actually purchased any new makeup as such, I don't think. Oh, the newest thing is probably my butter bronzer, but that's a friend went to America and I asked her if she would get me one. I have been trying to use everything that I already have. I have far too many palettes, far too much stuff. So I need to make use of that. All of this stuff is things that I use all the time and what I have loved throughout the year 2019. I'm just going to grab stuff. Okay. So first of all, I have purchased so many of these, and this is the Simple Moisturising Facial Wash. So I use this every single day. It's no artificial perfumes or colours, no harsh chemicals, no alcohol, no parabens and no animal derived ingredients. It's 100% soap free foam, and I use that while I'm in the bath, just to give my skin, my face, a good clean. I've purchased so many of those over the years. I've used it for absolute years and I find that it does clean my skin really well. Something else that I use from the brand Simple are these Simple cleansing wipes. Removes waterproof mascara. It's kind to skin. Again, no artificial perfumes, colours, harsh chemicals, alcohol, no mineral oils or animal derived products. And these are for sensitive skin. I don't necessarily have sensitive skin, but I don't want to put anything on my face that is going to upset it. I can, I've never been one that breaks out in spots or anything like that, but I think that is because I am very careful of what I put on my face, and I make sure that every evening my face is given a good wash, and I make sure I take off all of my makeup. If I was wearing makeup that day, I use those facial cleansing wipes every morning and evening. Right, let's get through this as quickly as possible. Face masks. Everyone knows I love face masks. I love these ones. These are the Garnier Moisture Bomb Eye Tissue Mask. I love all of the Moisture Bomb masks. They're really, really nice. These are cooling, so if you get puffy under the eyes or anything like that, these are really nice. Even if they're not in the fridge, they are very cold when you put them on. I have done a video about them. I will link it up here somewhere, here. It'll be somewhere on the screen. I've also been loving this. This is the Milk Makeup Urban Defense Mask. I purchased this quite a while ago and I do like to use this. I go in and out of using it from week to week, so I alternate them, but I do use quite a lot of that. I use quite often. I've done a video on that as well. The Garnier Moisture Bomb. This is the antioxidant water cream, a day moisturizer, and this is the Glow Booster. This one is empty. I need to go and purchase another one, and I also purchased the night one. The night one is a thicker, it's more like a an overnight mask, and it makes your face really nice, and that just gives your face such a nice glow. The Ordinary, so you might know that I have purchased a lot from the brand The Ordinary. Let me, like, they come in a plain box like that, an ordinary box, and most of the items come in a dropper bottle like this. I don't really like these bottles. Sometimes I'm worried that sometimes I'm going to break the glass. So it'll come in a dropper bottle like this, and a lot of it you just need a couple of drops and you're good to go. The only problem with items from The Ordinary is that you have to kind of read up, you have to do your research, because certain products go with certain items you can't use with other, products you can't use with other products. It can get very confusing. So I've got loads, and I must admit I haven't even delved into a lot of them. I like to, when I'm using new skincare, I like to establish my skincare first and then add something else in, and use that for a month or so, make sure that it's not reacting with everything else, then I'll add something else in. But the items, the 4 items from The Ordinary that I use all the time is the Gran Active Retinol 2% Emulsion. I use that in the evenings before I go to bed, and I will put that on probably twice a week, maybe 3 times a week, but generally I think about twice a week I do that one. The Ordinary 100% organic cold pressed rosehip seed oil. This is really good. I use that at night time as well. It's not a great smelling oil, I must admit. It smells a bit funky, and I don't like the smell of it. I use that a couple of evenings a week, obviously in the evenings that I'm not putting this one on or doing an intensive face moisturising face mask, an overnight mask. So this rosehip seed oil is really good for premature aging. There's loads that it does, so that is really good. It makes your skin very nice and soft when you wake up in the morning. The Caffeine Solution 5% plus EGCG. I use that just mainly in my under eye area for my bags. It helps clear dark circles, and yeah, I just press that in and it helps get rid of your dark circles. And the hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5, I will pop a couple of drops of that on every morning as well. So that is mainly what I use on my face every single day. I don't have a particular toner or cleanser that I use. I flitter between them. I'm such a stickler for bubble baths. I don't have a bottle. I usually use the like the Radox baths and things like that. I use bottles upon bottles of that stuff. I also, I'm down to my last 2 bath bombs from Lush. Oh my god. So I have bath bombs. I love the bubble bath the Bright Side Bubble Bar. So I have, I'll get this one out. They're very messy. So the Lush bath bombs and bubble bars are absolutely amazing. I love them so much. And I got this. This is from my FabFitFun box, and this is a juice cleanse from Harper and Ari. It's an exfoliating sugar cubes, and these smell absolutely amazing. So, oh my god, I wish you could smell that. It makes my mouth water. It literally makes my mouth water. So they're, but as you can see, they're squishy, but they're covered in like a sugar. They smell absolutely amazing. They've got like an oily, and like an oil to moisturize and everything. And a couple of times a week, I like to use one of those cubes and exfoliate all my legs and my arms. Well, my body, not my face, obviously. Don't use them on your face. And one of those cubes will last me several exfoliating sessions, which is really good, and they leave you smelling absolutely freaking amazing. Eyelashes. I don't wear eyelashes all the time, but when I do, I've got a whole bag full of eyelashes to try, but I pretty much always go with this one. You've seen me wear them hundreds of times. This is Majestic AF from Unicorn Cosmetics, and they are big, fluffy, dramatic, gorgeous eyelashes. And you've seen me wear these. Oh my god, look, I'm presenting you some eyelashes. Look at those. Look at those in that box. These are the Eyelaw Luxe Mink Effect lashes, and I've used these lashes hundreds of times as well. These ones are shorter and they flare out, so depends on how I would like my eye look to be. Dramatic, long all the way and full, I'd go with the Majestic AF. If I'd like ones with more of a cat eye, I go with those Eyelaw ones. I do need to try the others. I'm sure they're beautiful, but you know, when you just, they fit, they just plop on, and I plop them on with this, the Duo eyelash glue. This eyelash glue is the brush on glue, and it dries down clear. I like that. It doesn't smell. Now, some of the eyelash glue smells a bit fishy, I think, when it's got latex in it. This little tool here. So this is an eyelash applicator. You grab your eyelashes in this little curved tweezer-like thing. Grab them. You grab them by the actual lashes and just pop them on, and they're just brilliant shape just to pop on, and then you can just use the rounded edges just to help pop them on. You're not going to stab yourself in the eye with a pair of tweezers which are pointy, which really scares me when I watch people do that. We don't want you losing an eye. Be careful. Get an eyelash applicator. Makeup wise, okay, so I have, and you've seen me use a million times, let's see, blush first. So I love this. This is the Bourjois Rose, Golden Rose blush, and it smells like roses. It's in such a nice little magnetic. Bourjois is so great, and it also comes with a little mirror as well. It's like a baked blush. I love that one. I use that all the time. These makeup items that I'm going to show you, these are literally the makeup items that I use every day. I'll get out of bed, do my makeup to go to work or whatever, and I don't have to think about it then. I would just pop these items on. I also use all the time this, and this is the Rimmel, I don't even know if we can still get it, the Rimmel, it's a little 3 contour, blush and highlighter, and it's called Coral Glow. I do use the blush there. does have a it's very light. It's a light blush. It's perfect. It's what I'm wearing now. The bronzer, this bronzer does have a slight sheen to it as well, and the highlighter, I use this highlighter, as you can see I use it, but it's not something, highlighters, I don't have like a favourite as such. I will flitter between different highlighters, and I do put this highlighter on pretty much every single day, but it's on top of something which we'll come to in a second. This Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Light Bronzer is also what I've used today. Love that. I didn't like the smell when I first opened it. I thought it smelled very fake coconutty, but the smell is, you know, starting to grow on me a little bit more. I think when it's brand new, maybe it's a little bit strong, a little bit fake smelling, but it's growing on me. I really love the colour. I'm enjoying that. Yes, I haven't used it all year. I've only had it a month or so, but I have used it pretty much every single day since I had got it. The Hoola bronzer from Benefit. Well, I've had this ages, and I use that. I use this more of a contouring bronzer. This is the only setting powder that I ever use at the moment. This is the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I got a little, it's not a sample, it's a travel size. I love travel sizes. I love samples. Love them, love them, love them. And this is in Translucent Light. It doesn't dry my under eyes out. I find the Laura Mercier translucent powder dries out my under eye a lot. These are the Wet n Wild concealers. I've got two shades. I've got light medium beige and what's this one? Light ivory. So I use these. The light medium beige is better for when I've got a bit more of a tan. I do need to get another one of these because it is pretty much out. And the light ivory I use just in that inner corner as well, just to brighten. And I use these concealers the most. These are the Photo Focus concealer. They don't crease or anything like that. The Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter for a Superstar Youth Glow. This stuff, oh my god, is my heart and soul. I love this stuff so much. I use this every single day. Every single day. I pop some, just 1 or 2 dots on the highest points of my cheekbones, one teeny dot above my eyebrows, a teeny dot on my nose, a teeny dot on my cupid's bow, a teeny dot on my chin. And then I get a brush, a very dense brush, and I just tap it into those areas, and that gives you the most gorgeous glow. Gorgeous glow. I do know that some people put this all over their face under their foundation. I've tried that, don't like that. Nope, no siree. It's so weird. It's something all by itself, but yeah, I only use them on those areas that I said, and beautiful. You can wear it underneath foundation, alone, or over the top of foundation. I've even put it over the top of foundation, and I've already powdered that foundation and it still worked perfectly. But the moment I bring it, I can't bring it onto over here, or sometimes on the bridge of my nose. It emphasizes any pores. So especially here, I don't like it here. It has to be just on these points here. The next thing that I have been loving is the Pixi Glow Mist. At first I thought that this was breaking me out in spots. A couple of times I had some spots, but as you can see, I've used pretty much just over half, I would say. I use this not to particularly spray it all over my face, I did do that in the summer, but I like to spray my makeup sponge, that little bit of glow as I'm popping on my foundation or blending out my concealer. If I'm blending it out with a makeup sponge, I will spray it with that and it just gives it that nice glow. These are the lip and eye pencils that I use every single day. So if I'm doing a day look and I don't want anything too harsh, too dark, I don't want to use a black eyeliner, I will use this. And this is the Rimmel Soft Kohl Kajal Eyeliner Pencil, and this is in Sable Brown. And I'm wearing this today in my waterline and slightly underneath if I don't want a very harsh, dark smoky eye. This, I don't know who's this from. There's two that I use all the time. And this is the Infallible Gel Crayon 24 Hour, and this is the waterproof one. I use this if I'm going out for a night out. This just glides on, it doesn't tug at my waterline or anything like that, and you can smudge it as well. I also use the Bourjois Eye Contour pencil. These are my lip pencils, and you can tell that I wear these all the time because look how tiny they are. So these are all from Rimmel, and these are the, I don't know, because Lasting Finish 1000 Kisses Stay On Lip Contouring Pencils. We have this one, this is in the colour Spice. I don't need to get a new one yet, it's perfectly fine. It's very tiny, but that just proves how much I use it. That is a real nice, let me just show you. That is a real nice, like a dusty pink colour, and they last pretty much all day. They're brilliant. The next one is Tiramisu, and this is more of a brownie nudie pink. Tiramisu Spice. And then this is the one that I've been wearing continuously throughout autumn, and that is that one there, which is more of a, well, it is just a brown, and that is called Cappuccino. I love those, and Cappuccino is what I'm wearing today, along with the Jeffree Star Christmas Cookie and a little bit of I'm Nude just dabbed in the middle there. Makeup palettes that I have used a lot of this year. I do love colourful palettes. This one is brilliant. I really want the XL one, although I think the XL one does have a lot of the colours repeated. So this is the Be Perfect Stacey Marie makeup palette, and this is the Carnival palette, and it looks like that. I have done a few looks with this on my channel. They are beautiful, and it also comes with 2 highlighter shades. My first purchase from Jeffree Star Cosmetics was this. This was my Jawbreaker palette. This is the first palette that I looked at and was like, oh, I need that, need it in my life. So this is the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. Love all of these colours. I haven't used them all. I need to get with that. I use the same colours, you know, when you gravitate, and I end up doing the same look pretty much every single day. I'll do it every single day for like a week or so, and then I'll find another colour, throw another colour in there, and then that's it, obsessed for the next week or so on a normal daily basis. Where more neutral colours, so these fun colours are just when I'm playing around or if I'm going out, which I don't often do. The next palette that I use all the time is the James Charles and Morphe palette, and that looks like that. So it's again lots of colourful, lots of brilliant colours, and then also a lot of neutral daily wear colours. so I do use that a lot as well. Another palette that I have been using more and more of, and I go through stints, is the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe. It is one of my favourite palettes. It's beautiful. I use this one quite a lot. Things that I've also been loving is this Feel Unique Pick a Mix. You get to choose 5 sample items. You're only paying for the postage and packings, so I've been loving that. It's really good. I love sample sizes of anything, just gives you a good idea of what the product is. Away from makeup items, I think now. That's quite a lot that I've got there, but I'm so needy. So high maintenance. No, I'm not really. I can't do my washing without these. These are Unstoppables. They are Incent Wash Boosters, and you sprinkle these little balls. You sprinkle these little balls, scent boosters, into your washing drum. Where did that one go? With your clothes. Do your wash cycle as normal, and once your washing is done, you hang it up. It makes your house smell delicious. The items stay smelling of the scent boosters for absolutely months. If you're washing your bedding and you put it away in the wardrobe, if it's like your summer bedding, next summer it will still smell absolutely frigging amazing. I also am very obsessed with these things. Candles. Love the Yankee candles. Absolutely amazing. Always got candle burning in the living room. I've got one burning in the bathroom, or the candle melts. They're really good as well. And yeah, especially as soon as it comes into autumn, candles get whopped out. Show you what Tom did the other day? He lit two of my Christmas candles. I was not pleased. I had to blow them out, put them away. They are for Christmas. Christmas starts at the end of November. After my birthday, we can kick into Christmas. I have got one of the Yankee Candle advent calendars, so I will be opening those for you to see, and I will sniff them for you. If any of you have kids, or this is a great drunk, like adults drunken game. If you don't like Cards for Humanity, Dobble. Oh my god, if you have not played this game, it's so much fun. It's amazing, so much fun. There are several different games that you can play with it. It comes with a little card that gives you lots of different game rules, and see which game you would like to play. Basically, the one that I like to play is kind of like Snap. So each card has got, if I hold up 2 cards here, each card has got pictures all over. So you and your opponents, however many that you have, you'll have your cards, you turn one over, and you have to match symbols. So on this, I would put this card down, and then glasses, so sunglasses, so you'd put that on. Shout out, sun. Dog. They'll be like, the symbol will be tiny. So on some, the item is massive, and then some they're tiny. So yeah, basically you have to match picture and see who can get rid of their cards. The quickest, you've got to shout it out, lay your card down, keep shouting out, and yeah, we played that. We played you know, we've had drunken games of that. But I also like to play it with Millie. She enjoys playing the game as well. What else have I been loving? Oh, I'll give you a clue. If you do not know this series, this it's been going on for forever. It's called Supernatural, and if you've never seen it, never heard of it, where have you been? Have you been sleeping under a rock? It is on series 15. They are currently filming their last series. Last series, really? Is it going to be last one though? Don't know. But yes, very sad to say that it is coming to an end. I am not going to watch the very last episode. I don't want to. I'm going to not watch it, and then it means that it has not ended. If you ever used to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which is why I started watching Supernatural when it first came out, how long ago? 10 years ago? More than that? 2005. So 14 years ago in September, Supernatural first aired their very first episode, their pilot episode. It's a little bit more adult. It's quite a lot more adult. Quite gory, quite bloody, quite scary, and I love it. I started watching it when it first came out, so 14 years ago. I haven't seen the last few series. They are now on Amazon Prime, so I have started watching from the very beginning again. It's on constant loop. Love it, love it, love it. And I really want to go to one of the Supernatural conventions. I don't think I'll ever get around to go in. I hope you enjoyed this little more my favourites for 2019. If you have any favourite items that you absolutely could not live without, that you would buy 1,000 times over every single day, then let me know down below and why you love that product so much. And I will see you all later. Bye!